Morning, guys. It's 7:20 in the morning. Today is my very first day of orientation for my new job. If you guys don't know, I'm starting my very first job as a new grad registered nurse on a cardiac telemetry unit. This morning is not going as I planned at all. Every single day of orientation this week starts at 8:45 in the morning at a different hospital that's a little bit north of my hospital, but this morning starts at 7:45 a.m. at my hospital. And for some reason, when I was planning everything out and I was planning the time and everything, I completely forgot that orientation today starts at 7:45. And I was planning everything for 8:45. And so I go to sit down and do my makeup and everything. And I always have Google Maps pulled up on my phone to check the arrival time. And the arrival time says 7:45. And I'm like, wait a minute. Thank God I remembered this morning that I was actually supposed to be there by 7:45. But I was like, oh my God, I messed up the time. And literally had like a freak out moment. Because I was supposed to still have like an hour until I had to leave. But yeah, I literally had no time to do my makeup, make my coffee, pack a lunch, literally nothing. I had to literally run out the door. I grabbed an Aloha bar. I've never had one of these, but I got some new snacks from Target yesterday for my new first week of orientation. So I got that, and then I also got this new Chomps beef stick. It's the taco flavor. I'm really hoping it tastes good. And then I also just grabbed like a Fiber One brownie. It just really sucks because you can try so hard to be like on time and plan everything out and be ready and have all this extra time, and then things just don't go your way. But I was thinking this morning, like, I just really have to count my blessings, because imagine if I hadn't checked the time or I hadn't remembered that I was supposed to be there an hour early. Like, that would have been so bad. I don't even know what would have happened. So I'm about to get blinded. Okay, literally can't see anything. Guys, look at that highlight. Okay, I just got here. It's 7:43. I have 2 minutes to go inside, so I'm gonna eat this Aloha bar and hopefully it tastes good. Hopefully it's a good day today. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also excited, and I just don't really know what's in store for today. But anyway, I think that I'm not going to be on the floor at all this week, or at least not today, until next week. I think it's all just going to be like in-class orientation and stuff, but I will let you guys know how it goes afterwards. It's going to be a long 8 hours without coffee, so hopefully I can get some coffee during lunch. But also really wanted to show you guys my new bag from Lululemon and all of the stuff that I put in it for work, but I'm gonna save that for later because I don't have time right now. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Hey guys, I just got home. It's 4:00 p.m. We got out a little bit early, so that was nice. But I wanted to give you guys an update on how the day went and everything. Guys, also, we got our badges, right? Super exciting. I've been looking forward to the day I get my, registered nurse badge for the longest time. Today was the one day that I didn't wear makeup, like, because I didn't have time because I was running late this morning, and they took our pictures and it looked so bad. Like, I just feel like I look so rough. Like, I feel like I look so greasy. I don't know. It's not the worst badge ever. Like, it could have been worse, but I'm just kind of frustrated about it because it's the one day that I didn't wear makeup. Like, I totally planned to do my makeup and look all cute and everything, and I planned out literally everything. Like, I was gonna leave at this time and everything, and I just totally forgot that this morning was an hour earlier, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, but that's really exciting though. I finally have my first ever badge. Look, it says Cali RN. It's so exciting. I don't know, it just feels so real. And then it says telemetry. It does say graduate nurse on it though, so I'm still kind of a student. But yeah, the day was good. We basically went over, all the things like security, codes, protocols, washing your hands, just literally everything and anything. And then we had lunch with our directors and managers. So I had lunch with my nurse manager and the director and the lady who's in charge of the new grad nurses and coordinating everything, and I'm supposed to get my schedule next week, and they're actually going to start me on day shift first and then switch me over to night shift. So the drive will be a little bit better for me because for day shift I'll be leaving at like 5 in the morning, so I'll be beating all that traffic, and then I'll get off at like 7:30 and also be beating all that traffic because rush hour will be over. And then whereas night shift is gonna suck traffic wise because I'm gonna be leaving at like 5 o'clock p.m. right into rush hour traffic, and then getting off work at 7:30 in the morning right into rush hour traffic. So day shift would be a lot better drive wise, but I still really want the night shift differential, so I don't know. We'll see. But they're going to start me on day shift first. I'm supposed to get my schedule for next week at the end of this week. Yeah, so we did that, and then after lunch and everything, everyone who wasn't nurses or techs left. And then the people who were left over, we practiced how to do the QC testing on the glucose monitors to make sure that they're working properly, which was interesting because that's something I've never done. And then on Thursday, we're going to go over the EKG strips and have a test on it. So all the nurses have a competency test on EKG strips, and they actually gave us this sinus rhythms like packet to look over, which was nice so that I can do some review before the test. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing charting, like learning the charting system and all of that. So we're a little bit more familiar with it, but it's going to take a while to actually like really get the charting down. That's going to take like a lot of orientation just to get used to it. But yeah, that's about everything. It was a good day. Just a very long day with no coffee, because if you know me, I have coffee like every day and it's really bad, and I've been trying to cut down on it, but like it's really hard to break a coffee addiction. Just caffeine in general, I feel like it's just so hard because when you try not to drink it, then you get headaches and you just feel so tired and like, yeah. Oh my gosh, another thing too, I also wanted to show you guys my new nursing work bag because I wanted to show you guys it this morning and I didn't have time, and I was so excited to show it to you guys. I got it as a little present to myself for starting my new job. It's from Lululemon. Some of you guys might recognize it from TikTok because I've been seeing it all over TikTok. I think it just came out or something, or like they just put this color online. But she's so beautiful. This is her in all her glory. I just love how big it is. I was a little bit like, do I need all that space and all that room? But honestly, I can fit my lunchbox in here, and I'm always carrying so much stuff all the time, and it's like one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm like getting out of my car or like going into places. I'm just always carrying my water bottle, my lunchbox, my bag, my whatever it might be. I'm always carrying so much stuff. And what's great about this is you can fit, I don't have my Awala with me right now, but I can show you guys later, but you can literally fit like giant drinks in here. My Awala isn't even the biggest Awala that can fit in there. I think I have like the 36-ounce one. It's the one that's like the second biggest one. But it's just great because I can put like my drinks in here like this, and there's just so much room. Like I'm trying to show you guys, it's hard, but like I have so much stuff in here, more than I need, but I didn't know everything I was going to need for orientation. But I have my stethoscope case in here, and I have all my stuff in there, like my stethoscope, and then all of my pens, and then I have my scissors in here as well, and then this old like eye sheet from like nursing school or something. I don't really need it anymore, but oh, and then my pen lights too. It's storming here again, so if you guys just heard thunder, that's why. I'm also sitting in my car because I was waiting out the rain, so that's why I'm recording this in here, because it was pouring when I got home. But then I also just have my planner, my laptop, some Advil. Tylenol is actually my drug of choice, but I need to get some more, so we have Advil. And then just a plain folder. I want to get a new folder. This one's kind of like dinked up. My wallet, and then my blood pressure cuff. I didn't even remember that I had this anymore. I was cleaning out my old clinical bag and saw this in there, and I was like, I don't remember buying that, but okay. It just goes to show you like how long nursing school is. Like I just don't even remember that, but I think we had to have it for our first semester when we were doing like all our skills lab stuff. But then I just have the chopstick. I didn't wind up eating because we had lunch. And then my handy dandy little notebook. I've been jotting down so much stuff in this little notebook. It's great. I actually want to get a skinnier one that I can fit in my pockets when I'm working, but this just has like all my info in it now for like resource numbers and things like that. So maybe I'll just keep this one, but it doesn't really fit in any of my scrub pockets. So and then I've just got like a claw clip that I put in this little tiny pocket in here. There's like a separate little pocket, and then my summer Fridays, and yeah, I don't know, I really like it so far. They had a black one too that I was debating, and I was like, I don't know if I should get pink because my other clinical bag was pink, but I just thought this was such a cute color, and the black was just really plain, so we got the pink. But yeah, that's everything. I feel like I'm rambling, but I wanted to update you guys on everything, and I really wanted to show you guys my new bag. So but yeah, I'm gonna go inside now, and I might make a coffee, I might not, because it's 4 p.m. and I really need to go to bed early tonight because I have clinical at the other hospital every other day this week, and the other hospital is about almost 2 hours away from me. It's an extra like 25 minutes north of the hospital that I'm working at, so it's a whole thing. If you guys didn't see my past video, I'm going to be moving closer to the hospital that I'm going to be working at, so it's only going to be about like an hour drive. I say only, but it's going to be a lot better because right now it's like an hour and a half from where I live now. But anyway, it's just gonna suck the rest of the week driving 2 hours and back from orientation, but it's only this week and then that's it. So but yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna go inside and relax the rest of the day. I'm gonna take a shower, I'm gonna eat some leftover pizza, I'm gonna watch some TV, and hopefully get in bed early tonight and get some good sleep, and I will see you guys probably sometime tomorrow. It's 6:26 in the morning. I am so tired this morning, like it's not even funny. Oh my gosh, my eyebrows. I also woke up with like a sore throat, and I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick because that would really suck before like my first real official week of work, like next week, because this is my first week, but like this is orientation week, you know. So I mean, I'm gonna be like on orientation for like 12 weeks, but like this is actual orientation week where you're just like sitting and doing paperwork and looking at PowerPoints, things like that. But next week I'm supposed to actually be starting on the floor on day shift with a nurse. So guys, I gotta go to bed earlier tonight. Like I went to bed at like 10:30 last night. So like not bad. Like 10:30 isn't bad. It's just because I didn't get enough sleep the night before, and then having to wake up at 6 a.m. this morning. I was just so tired waking up. I also just can't believe I'm about to be on the road for an hour and 38 minutes. Like, that's criminal. That's if traffic doesn't get worse. Oh my gosh, also, I don't think I've mentioned this at all in the vlog, but in this one, but I'm gonna be moving soon. I said that in my last video. I'm really excited, but just there's so much going on. Like we're supposed to be moving at the end of the week, like on Friday is when we get the keys. I'm moving in with my boyfriend, and I'm moving closer to the hospital that, no wait, I think I did mention this a little bit. I said I was gonna be moving, but I'm gonna be moving closer to the hospital I'm gonna be working at, so it should be a lot better because I'm supposed to be like 30 minutes closer to that hospital. So I don't know if I should bother putting on mascara today. I don't know. On my bottom lashes, I wear falsies on the top. I get a lot of questions on that. Some people ask me if these are my natural eyelashes. They're not. I do them myself. I get them off Amazon. Also, I really want to share this to you guys. I ordered a new badge reel off Amazon because I'm gonna be on a cardiac telemetry unit. I thought this one was so cute. It's like a little cardiac monitor, and it says drop the beat, but the problem is that you can't see it. Like, I don't know. I feel like you can't really see the little beat. Like, there's like a little heartbeat, but it's really hard to see. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna return it, and I'm just gonna get like an actual kind of heart one, like something cute. Just because like it was really cute, but if people can't really see it or can't really tell what it's saying, then it kind of defeats the purpose, you know? I'm not gonna put mascara on. I do not feel like it. And we have to get going because our arrival time right now is 8:13, and I want to leave when the arrival time says 8:20 because if traffic gets bad, like I can't be late to this, so let's go make a coffee. You guys know the drill. Let's go make a coffee, pack our lunch, and get going. Okay, for lunch today, I'm gonna try and make a wrap with these new Egg Life wraps that I got from Target the other day, just with some turkey and cheese. I've actually had those wraps before. They're not bad. And then I'm gonna bring in a Aloha bar. Guys, I wanted to talk to you about these bars. I really don't have time, but 14 grams of protein, 35% of your iron intake, because if you don't know, I'm iron deficient. I'm trying to restore my iron levels, and 10 grams of fiber. Guys, that's so good for 240 calories. Like, that's really not bad. And they really don't taste that bad. The one I had yesterday, it was pretty good for being like healthy. So I really recommend trying these out. But anyway, we're gonna take one of those, and then a chomp stick. I still haven't had a chance to try the taco one. A fiber one bar. They're not the healthiest, but also I feel like these scrubs are a lot cuter than the ones yesterday. The ones yesterday were Med Couture. These ones are from Fabletics, and I love these ones. Highly recommend them. Then I'm gonna go ahead and make the wrap in a second here. This is the creamer I always use. It's the Chobani caramel. It is so, so good. If you guys are curious, this is what the egg wraps look like. I'm a little scared that the wraps aren't going to be that good because they're going to be a little dry. But I really don't have anything to spread on them right now. And I'm just rolling them up into little, like, tubes. I've got this one. Alright, and that's what they look like. I really wish I had time to pack some fruit or something, but I'm just so worried I'm gonna be late. And then they said the parking situation is like horrendous, so that's fun. Not really sure. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I bought myself little yogurts to take too. But it's okay. I think what I have right now is pretty good, so zip her up. Shut this. Let's put this in here. Okay, we've got our water, our lunch bag, coffee, phone. Now I just have to put my shoes on and we're ready to go. Okay, I'm about to head inside, but I just got here. It's 8:34, so we made good time. But guys, that drive was so long. Like, literally, I was on the road for almost 2 hours. Like, that's crazy. And then when I get out, I have to drive for another 2 hours back home. It wasn't 2 hours fully. It was like an hour and 45 minutes, but still like almost 2 hours. And then I have to do it again for 3 more days. It's not that bad, but it's kind of crazy. But yeah, hopefully it's a good day. I'm feeling more awake now because I chugged my coffee. But now I'm probably gonna have the jitters. So, because I get really jittery when I have coffee. But anyway, hopefully it's a good day. I'll update you guys on how it goes today. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing today. I know that on Thursday we're doing the EKG stuff, and then on Friday we have the documentation, charting kind of training. Not really sure what we're doing today or tomorrow, so we'll see you guys in a little bit and let you know how it goes. Okay, I just got home. It's 6:36 p.m. We got out at 4 o'clock-ish, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Today was not a good day. Okay, I feel like that sounds really bad. It wasn't like a bad day overall, but just it was so long, like the orientation, like it just kept going on and on and on, and it was just like all stuff about like, you know, code of conduct, HIPAA, harassment in the workplace, HR stuff, infection control, hospital acquired infections, you know, just all of your usual orientation stuff. And I don't know, I just think that because the drive this morning was so long, by the time I got out, I was just like so ready to go home, and I was so just tired and done with the day. And then I basically had a 2-hour drive home, and then I had to get gas because I literally had 10 miles left on my tank. And so I pulled off the highway before my exit, a little bit after this very big bridge near me. It's a humongous bridge. Some of you guys will know what bridge probably, but I pull off, I get gas. And then the GPS rerouted me to go back home this different way that I didn't want to go, because I was like, why? And this is where I messed up, okay? I should have just followed the GPS. This was my mistake. But I was like, no, like, I'm just gonna get back on the highway. Like, why would I go this, like, whole other way out of my way? So I go back the other way. It wants me to turn around, do a U-turn. That's the second time I messed up. Should have just done that. I was like, why? No, like, I'm gonna get back on the highway. Yeah, I got back on the highway going the wrong direction, because that was, like, the only way back onto the highway, I guess. Like, it's just really weird, like, the area I pulled off at. And then I was supposed to get off at this rest stop area and turn around there and get back onto the highway going the other direction. I was like, okay, that's fine, that's good, whatever. I missed my turn, and that proceeded to add an extra 30 minutes to my drive, because I now had to go back over that very big, long bridge, get off at a rest stop, turn around, and go back over that bridge again. I had a full-on mental breakdown. I called my mom, I called my boyfriend. I was like, I think just like the day just got to me. Like, it wasn't even that big of a deal, but it was like, you know when you just have that straw that like breaks the camel's back? Like, you're just not having the best day and all these things are adding up, but you're like, fine, you're whatever. You're getting through it. And then you like stub your toe, or like your shirt gets like caught on a door handle, or like you drop something, and then you're just like, that's when you like lose it. That was me with the extra 30 minutes having to go back on that bridge, do a U-turn, and get back on the bridge again after I'd just gone over the bridge. It was not a good day. I have to be so honest with you guys. I was like, I shouldn't even tell the vlog. I feel like I'm always just complaining on here. I know this drive isn't forever. It's literally just for this week, and then it's gonna get so much better because I'm moving, and it's not even this hospital that's so far away from me. I don't know, they have orientation for like a bunch of different hospitals at this hospital, but it's gonna be a lot better after this week. I just have to get through it, but I don't even know how I'm gonna get through the next 3 days. I'm like, I really, really hope it's just a little bit more interesting the next 3 days, and it should be, because I have the EKG test on Thursday, and we're doing the charting stuff on Friday, so it should get a little better. But to make myself feel better, I picked up this place near us that has these like really healthy bowls, kind of like Fresh Kitchen or like Naked Farmer, if you've ever had that stuff. So I'm actually gonna go inside and eat it, but I wanted to update the vlog before I head inside, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow is a better day. Hopefully this bowl is good. I've had it before, so it should be. Their barbecue chicken is so good. It's called Mahana Fresh. If you guys, it might be a chain, I'm not really sure, but if you guys have ever had it, the barbecue chicken is so good. But anyway, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's 6:42. It's day 3. Guys, I'm highly debating getting bangs, because when I put my hair up, like, this is my forehead. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much square footage, and I think bangs could be cute. Annoying probably a lot of the time, but which is the biggest thing holding me back, because like they take so long to grow back. But I don't know. I've been debating it for a while now. Like getting like some layers with the bangs, like new hairstyle. But I don't know, because I really like having long hair, and the last time I got like layers, now I've been growing them out for forever. They're these little pieces here. Also, I'm sorry for the loud noise. If you can hear like a noise in the background, that's my air purifier. I have it on high and I forgot to turn it off, but I'm hoping today is a good day and that the drive home is better than it was yesterday. Honestly, I kind of hope that we get out early. I love getting the money for the full 8 hours, but I just really don't want to do that drive again because rush hour makes it worse. It's still really long without rush hour traffic, but rush hour traffic just makes everything worse. I'm also feeling just a tiny bit stressed out because I'm going on a trip the 31st through the 12th of September, and my manager and everything, they know that, but the lady who sent me like my stuff for the residency program, like the classes and stuff that I have to do, scheduled me for, it said that I was scheduled for the week when I'm gone, and so I had to email back and I was like, I had talked with my people about vacation, I'm gonna be gone that week, can I push it back to the next week? But I'm just like, what if they say like no? Because I had told them all about the trip and I think it should be fine, knock on wood, but I'm just a little bit like stressed about that because I also want to like plan out my week next week, but I'm holding off because I don't want to like put everything in my planner and then have them be like, oh, we're like changing stuff. So I don't know. Just look how cute this little bag is that I got from Target. I just want to put like some pens and things in here and highlighters, things like that. I also got, it came with a little matching one, and I'm gonna put like toiletry type stuff in it, so like hand sanitizer, feminine hygiene products, things like that. But I have had this giant thing of markers for the longest time. It's the Zebra mild liners, and I want to put some of them in here really quick before I go. Okay, I'm nervous because my camera keeps trying to fall over, but I actually still have some old ones, so I'm gonna bring some of my old ones because I feel like I should use up those first instead of opening the new pack. But I feel like a lot of my good colors are gone. These should do. I feel like these ones. So we're gonna bring some of those. Okay. Now, let's go make a coffee, pack our lunch. I'm just gonna bring my leftovers from yesterday and let's have a good day. Just really hoping that it's a little more interesting than yesterday. Leftovers. I'm just really hoping that they have a microwave because I don't remember seeing one. And a little yogurt. I'm also bringing a banana. And then we've got the coffee going. We've got our lunchbox, our coffee, water, and let's go.